Good morning, viewers. Welcome to ST Money's Morning News, your weekday business news channel. It is Tuesday morning, August 27, 2024, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Let's roll! US stocks were mixed at close on Monday as gains in the oil and gas, telecoms, and utilities sectors led shares higher, while losses in the technology, consumer goods, and the healthcare sectors led shares lower. At the close in NYSE, the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.16% to hit a new all-time high to end at 41,241, while the S&P declined 0.32% to end the session at 5,617, and the Nasdaq Composite Index lost 0.83% to 17,726 points. The S&P 500 finished lower on Monday with AI heavyweight Nvidia dipping ahead of its quarterly report this week. While investors awaited inflation data for clues about the path of the interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve. The tech-heavy Nasdaq also declined, but the Dow Jones Industrial Average was supported by gains of about 1% each in Caterpillar and American Express and finished just slightly up. Nvidia dropped 2.25% ahead of its report on Wednesday in what is said to be the US stock market's most closely watched event of the week. Investors are worried that anything short of a stellar forecast from Nvidia could shatter Wall Street's rally in AI related companies, including Microsoft, Alphabet, and Meta platforms. US listed shares of PDD Holdings tumbled almost 29% after the Temu owner missed market expectations for second quarter revenue. Tesla lost 3.2% after Canada, following the lead of the US and European Union, said it would impose a 100% tariff on imports of Chinese electric vehicles. Shares in 3M Company rose to 52-week highs, gaining 1.54% or 2 points to end at $131.85. Shares in Coca-Cola rose to all-time highs, gaining 1.50% to 70.84. The CBOE Volatility Index, which measures the implied volatility of S&P 500 options, was up 1.83% to 16.15. Gold futures for December delivery was up 0.32% or 8.25 to $2,554. In commodities trading, the November Brent oil contract rose 2.51% to trade at 80.11 a barrel amid Mid-East tensions. While the CME Fed Watch tool sees a 100% chance of a Fed rate cut in September, there's a 65 chance of a 25 basis point cut and a 35 chance of a 50 basis point cut. The future path of inflation and the resilience of the labor market will determine the path and intensity of the interest rate cuts. Investors will get their next inflation reading on Friday with the release of the PCE index, which is considered the Fed's most preferred inflation gauge. For the current state of the jobs market, investors will pay attention to weekly release of initial jobless claims on Thursday, followed by the August job reports next week. Aside from the Fed, investors are paying close attention to the tail end of second quarter earnings, with Nvidia and Salesforce set to report earnings on Wednesday after the market close. The yield on the benchmark 10-year note is 3.81%. See you tomorrow morning. In the meantime, let us know in the comment section what are your thoughts for the market. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.